Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here. Mirag. It sounds very familiar. Not someone here, but I'm not sure I can recall. I can't be sure. I know I've heard that name, but it doesn't feel real. Does that make any sense? Non-believers are never welcome here.
Unworthy servants give praise, for only through your...
You're not supposed to play with fire, you know.
You should try the venison. It's delicious.
Those green apples you sold me the other day.
Let me know if you see anything you like. There a reason you're walking around with an unsheathed weapon? Don't start swinging that. What do you need, my friend? Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
God might get nervous, a maniple.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
All you need,
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course. In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
those two at it again?
Watch the eyes.
This should be good.
Kill him.
Get him! Oh! What are you waiting for?
Die, damn you!
A fight.
I just tried to keep out of the way when they... A good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Goodbye, dear.
He's giving you openings.
Come on.
If you wish to hunt with... An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it.
Yes, you're very fond of saying
But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion. All right then.
Careful with those flares.
Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger. Why would you even come to Jorvaskr without knowing what we stand for? This is not play acting here. We are the true spirit of Skyrim. Honor is in our blood, death in our hearts. If you seek either, you've found the right place. Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory. Safe travels.
I haven't seen you in charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to. Until next time.
Is going to take your place?
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me.
They might get themselves
He should be
killed.
around someplace.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. A stranger comes to... Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Heard you had a bit of trouble with
You're mine!
Just those same ruffians I was bringing in for the shatter shield.
Good arm you have.
So much
Not
weight
that.
spread in that crew.
Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Are you prepared for tonight's hunt?
I've been thinking.
You don't belong here. What do you... think you have to offer?
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
You know the old man doesn't like it.
I suppose.
Let's just not be too obvious. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
You're to be a companion? Well, they just let me in, so there's probably no more room. Should I... holding the blade further away than I would have...
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Out with it.
What now?
Yeah?
Yes, I haven't got all day. Make it quick. All right, then. Speak.
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots.
Now, if you'll excuse me. What's on your mind? Need something? Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Farewell.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I can't keep helping you with everything.
patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Shiny trinkets.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the
All crafted by the great Aorlan, Grey Mane
Can you close up
himself.
the stand early today, Mama?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying.
What are you doing that for? I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Stay sharp.
Hey!
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? That'll be the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgroof's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Good doing business with you.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter
Mister,
to
could
reclaim
you
some
spare a
rusty
coin?
old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two.
Walk among the stars!
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar, he wouldn't let me stay weak. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for, I think. Farewell, sir.
Thinking I need to... I'm here to help.
I suppose you have another question?
Yes?
All right, then.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
Yes?
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
What's on your mind?
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
You again.
I hear you have spirit. This is good. You may yet join our numbers.
careful!
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent. Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Speak. Damn it, Proventus. I've got more lurking just outside my gates.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
This? Be gone.
As you say, my
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrongar? Your brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes.
Watch the skies, traveler. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready. I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
All this standing around is rubbish.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex, and so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. I'll be a lot. Trouble?
You're heading east, steer clear of Hillgrun's tomb. Think about those old crypts. Dead have been trouble.
They barely tolerate our presence on Earth. What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses?
There's a rift here.
Your children? Your very lives?
Has enough time to get right.
And what does the Empire? Nay, worse than nothing. Against its own people. So rise up.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you working with the Battleborns? Speak now before I put you in the ground. A likely story. They won't even do their own dirty work now, eh? Well, you won't get the better of me. Now tell me where my brother is. Thorald Greymane, fighting for the Stormcloaks, disappeared and believed dead? You really don't know anything about this, do you? I can't do this all on my own. Are you offering to help me? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Do you... Oh, what am I saying? Of course.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
I'm so hungry.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
than just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
Fresh
We
blood.
met. I'm sorry.
Hope you know how to handle yourself.
What are you staring at?
Until next time.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasco for as long as I can remember.
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like him.
I hear you have spirit. Keep up the effort, boy. A stranger comes to our hall.
I see everything, hear everything. Oh, I'm a good keeper of secrets. Have to be. In this hall.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
What brings you here? What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim, all of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
Can I help you?
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Businesses, your children, your very lives. And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Will of the Thalmor against its own people!
Ulfred, patron of the great clan battle poem.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
And there it is, friend.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Is the true God of man.
You lost? Thorald's disappearance has left our family in shambles. You take care of yourself now.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
For sale? How goes the begging today, Brennan?
That's right. Mock the town beggar.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but I've got it when I hold my daughter in my arms.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel! I love, and there it is!
Watch the skies, traveler. Stay out of trouble, Imperial. Need supplies? See Bella. At his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You lost? Please, anything you can... I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. You... take care of yourself. Now.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Leaf dungeon myself. Got a lot of steel to shape. You blind, boy? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. By Ismir's beard, I ain't one for humor. You know who the companions are, so quit your asking. Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me. Gods be praised.